EldenRing is such a good game that people are willing to buy twice. And even though I pretended to be from Bosnia just to get a discount, I would still recommend this game at full price. Now let's get it out of the way. Am I the best at the game? Of course I am. Who would be better than me? Oh shit! That's why I so generously took away my weapons, just to make it easier for the game. Here's the rules, because nobody gives a shit. While I'm not allowed to use weapons to deal damage, I am allowing myself to pick them up, just for the passive buff each weapon gives. I'm also not allowed the usage of Ashes of War, incantations or spells, but pickable items like pots and warming stones are allowed. I'm also allowing myself shields, cause fuck you, it's my challenge. In the end, the main damage dealer will be the unique character skill each class has, along with their ults.
Good plan, but you forgot a little something. How are you gonna do damage as Duchess, huh?
Hold it!
Don't interrupt me. I'll talk about the plan when we get to the characters. Another thing, beating the Night Lords would be impossible, so I'm only trying to beat the first Knight, and afterwards seeing how far we can get. I think I'm going to start off with Executor, also known as the Weep Stream. Being able to parry any attack, even you, can feel like your favorite Sugoi anime character. Now, some people might say that Executor's skill is the whole katana. I say those people are weak! So I'm only going to be using the parry, and this thing, whatever the fuck it's called when you parry multiple times. So, it seems I have stumbled on a slight problem. Please fight me, please just fight. Okay, I found a group of enemies that will attack me. Now we just need to... Okay, it's night 1, and I'm level 2, which shouldn't be much of a problem, as long as the boss is pretty easy. So, the first attempt didn't go well, but now I got a plan, and it's perfect. So, maybe like 2 more attempts and I'll be done with this challenge. Fuck it! Caveman time! Raider's ability doesn't only deal damage, but also knocks most enemies back, stunning them. And taking damage makes the ability even stronger, which is good considering how much I get hit. On the first Raider run, I actually discovered something. I can smash my cock and balls into enemies to deal damage. I'll be honest, the first 2 runs of Raider didn't really go well. Since I spent most of the time running around the map looking for churches, I wasn't nearly enough high of a level to fight the boss. And for some reason, I tried to fix that by fighting a different boss. At this point, I was playing for a few hours already, and I was starting to go insane.
Spider-Man, I made you kill your own kind.
I really should have just pulled the plug on this run, but for some reason, I stayed. While on the topic of pulling plugs, why don't I pull one? Hey, if you're enjoying the content, please consider subscribing and liking the video, since I am a smaller content creator and I'm trying to do my best here. Another thing, this whole thing was streamed live on Twitch, where I stream almost daily, so if you want to check that out, it's down in the description. As soon as the fight started, I used my ult to damage both of the bosses. I thought I was doing really good until I realized I already wasted 4 flasks on only the swordsman, still having the demi-human queen to fight. I was in a really bad situation as the boss was more than half health and I just ran out of flasks. You know, it's still fine, I got this. Oh, I'm 1 hit away from dying. Oh, thank you, almighty healing bush. Thank you for your gifts. Now, with 1 more warming stone, I might be able to do this. I did it with the Raider! Fuck! Ah. Finally, I did 1 character. Now, let's just see how far I can get. On the second day, nothing really interesting happened. I did get jumped by horses though. After all of that, I was feeling courageous and knew I could beat this boss. Help! But that doesn't matter, because I got the second knight to beat. A mere tree sentinel could not beat me. Oh. Nightreign crashed! I'm counting that as the end of my Raider round, so now it's time to go back to the Executor. Silverside's Pigeon is a lot better for bigger groups of enemies, and if you combine his relics correctly, his skill becomes even better for groups. But how good is he at the actual challenge runs? He's actually pretty good, if you ignore the 9 failed attempts I did before winning. The only predicament I found myself in is that his skill has a really long cooldown, and I wish there was a way to deal damage without waiting all that time. Fuck you mean there's a way to do that without waiting all that time? Also, this happened.
Welcome!
What the fuck? It was just some weird horse thing. And after 9 failed attempts, I've been blessed with this run. Since I was not only able to clear out the Great Church, but I was also able to defeat the Plague of Locusts. I was ranking up some serious levels. But most of the progress was lost on me fighting the giant for the rest of the day. Now it was the time for the night boss. And with me being the insanely high level 7, this fight shouldn't take that long. And if my calculations are correct, it should only take about 2 minutes. Oh, okay, it's not that bad.
No!
Damn it! I was so close! Oh shit, never mind.
Let's go! Oh! Fucking crap, leave you bastard.
Okay, that took a bit longer. But at least that's another character down. Oh, and if you're wondering, the run ended perfectly. And with that done, I only have 6 characters left. Damn it. I'm gonna have to speed this up. I guess I will first tackle the characters that can actually do damage with their skill, which I'm noticing now is mostly dudes. This game is sexist. I decided that I'll go finish off with Executor, but I knew I wasn't strong enough. So I went and trained. And after playing Executor for 2 whole minutes, I knew I have achieved a new state where I can parry any attack coming my way. And just like that, victory is mine. Next up is Wilder and Iron Eye. Both characters that have an ability that can do damage, piss damage, but at least it's some damage. And both of them having a relic that gives their skill multiple uses. They also share ults that do some nutty damage. In fact, they are so similar that I'll just cover them both at the same time. For Iron Eye's run was quite simple. Spent some time fucking around in a camp, and after leveling up and with shrouded deaths, I was able to clear it, and then I proceeded to clear the Great Church. By the time I was done with that, it was time for the night. Which I gotta say, the gaping dragon is quite beefy, but nothing can survive my Mega Blast! But yeah, an incredible fight, and I'm so happy he made it into the game. And that's the end of the night. Next up is Recluse, the first character on the list that can't do damage with her skill alone. And this is where the pots come in. If I just collect enough of them throughout my run, I should be able to use— I have one left. It seems like the gods at FromSoft don't want me using the pots, so I'm pulling out my secret weapon. The bell in EldenRing is, well, shaped, but in Nightreign, it's an AR-50. Combined with Recluse's skill giving back FP, I'm able to constantly bombard enemies with the bell. All of this combined makes the Gaping Dragon not even a challenge. Now there's only 2 left. Revenant is probably the most simple character on this challenge so far. All I have to do is stand back while my summons do all the work. Unless they decide they don't want to fight, I guess. But when you need them the most, they will be there. Never mind, I fucking lied. Well, I can just use the bell again, and use Knight of the Demon to gain back FP, which allow me to just obliterate the boss again. Why didn't I just use this from the start? Finally, it's Duchess's turn. Neither her skill or ult do any damage, so I'll need to think of something. Who am I kidding? I'm using the bell again. But I do need to load up on Start Crack, just in case I run out of FP. Now I just need to beat the boss. I win. But I'm not satisfied with that, so I'm going to beat a Night Lord with Recluse and the bell, of course. And as long as I focus on fighting actual bosses, I should be high enough of a level for each night. Ooh, and what is this? Just for me? Holy shit, I'm immortal. Okay, just me and you, Augur. Come on, just another hit. Oh, I guess I'm taking a nap. Oh, the boss is dead. So, can I beat Nightreign without any weapons? No, I only beat one boss. This video is clickbait.